Let me show you something, Bird. Gonna show it to you and only to you once, so pay attention. The sticks are drifting. You understand me? The sticks are drifting. They're not calibrated properly on any of these systems. Any of them. It's news time. Let me put down the bird. Let's get into it. Skibbity-dip-dip-dip, don't make it drip on me. Skibbity-bop-and-da-dop. So hey, boys and girls, you know what Joy-Con drift is? I'm sure you do, because channels like me haven't shut up about it since it's been a thing, since the Switch has been released. What Joy-Con drift is the analog sticks don't properly center, and your character will start tiptoeing, or you'll start moving in a direction that you don't want to move in, and it's really annoying. Now, as bad as it is on the Nintendo Switch with the Joy-Cons, the drift on the analog sticks, to the point that Nintendo has a class action lawsuit out against them, there's a beauty of the Nintendo Switch, at least the normal Switch model and the OLED model. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Is that you can remove the Joy-Cons. You can take them off. So, yes, it sucks that you have to buy new ones or send them out to be replaced, but it doesn't mean your whole system is DOA if you get Joy-Con drift. You get a new pair of Joy-Cons. Yes, they're expensive. Yes, it sucks, but you move on with your day after you get a new pair of Joy-Cons. All of these other systems, guess what happens when your analog sticks on this 1X player stop working? Which they probably will. You just bought a system for like $1,100. The Steam Deck is not that much, but it's still a good amount of money. You just bought a system that is now a paperweight and you have to get repaired. That's a great design. 10 out of 10. I'm glad all these companies thought that through. Well, it seems that Valve's new PC console Switch-like hybrid system, the Steam Deck, just came out a few days ago, the 25th. Gabe was personally hand-delivering some of the systems to people, and they're already experiencing Joy-Con drift. You don't believe me? Okay, all right, that's fine. You don't have to believe me. I'll pick the bird back up. Take a look at these videos. Now, there's kind of sort of a fix for this, but it shouldn't be a thing at all. Take a look. The drift is real, son. Enjoy. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Steve, I never pay attention to you. I'm sorry. Roll the video. So there you go. The drift is there. You see it. It's real. These are brand new Steam Decks that people just got, and they're already experiencing their version of Joy-Con drift. This is a problem throughout the whole industry, by the way, whether it be on Xbox controllers or PlayStation DualSense controllers. I've seen it across the board. But again, here is, oh no, my gamepad isn't working anymore. Yes, it sucks that this 50, 60, depending on which version you get, or goes all the way up to 200 if you get the Pro controller or the Elite controller from Microsoft. Yeah, it sucks that you lose out on the controller, but the system isn't connected to the controller. You could go out and buy another one of these. All of these Steam Deck-like systems, including the Switch Lite, you get drift, you're SOL. But anyway, there is a technically kind of a fix for this. This comes from Reddit user Holland G. And this is what they have to say on how to fix it. So here we go. Again, I'll have a link to this below in the description. So if you have a Steam Deck, you're experiencing this kind of a solution, but temporary. Anyway, hey everyone, I was one of the people who reported drift on my right joystick. I was trying to figure out how to get the calibration settings to increase my dead zone, but as of now, March 1st, 2022, there was no option for it in their main settings tab or in the in-game quick menu. It wasn't straightforward to find the option to calibrate my dead zones, but with some help from someone else on Reddit, I managed to get it to work. Here are the steps if you struggle with this problem yourself and want to have a quick workaround. Keep in mind, quick workaround is the key term there because this isn't a fix. The calibration settings can be found as follows. 1. Open Steam menu by pressing the Steam button. 2. Click on power and switch to desktop. 3. Open Steam. 4. Go into big picture mode. 5. Go into settings. 6. Go into controller settings. 7. Select your controller. Mine showed up as this, and I'll show you what it shows there. It's going to show you Steam controller Neptune, Neptune controller. Hit calibrate. 9. Increase your dead zone per stick until the center dot stays black unless it's in the middle. And then reboot your Steam Deck. Hopefully this helps. So there you go. If it's not severe and you're dealing with some drift on your Steam Deck, I would still call Valve and see if they could fix it or replace it. But I guess if it's minor, this is a workaround for it. Yay, nothing like having to put duct tape on your brand new product that you've been very excited for. What a great way to fix this, isn't it? I'm going to say something that I know that all of these companies are not going to want to hear, and I've had personal experience with retail and non-retail versions of all of these products, minus the Steam Deck, actually. You need to fix these. Until there is a way that you could guarantee at least like 3 years of life out of these analog sticks. I know they're doing the Hall sensors, which use magnetic technology where there's actually no contact to make the analog sticks work and analog triggers work. Get on it then. It's out of control, whether it be a DualSense controller, whether it be a Microsoft, an Xbox controller, whether it be a One X player, an Aya Neo, or a Valve Steam Deck. These are systems that people are spending $400 to sometimes $1,500 on. And I bought the One X player with the AMD processor. I ended up bringing both of them back. Both the right analog sticks there was like a friction issue there. Like they would get stuck. And these are retail units. They couldn't hide behind the fact that, it's a prototype, so don't worry about it. Don't just glance right over the fact that one of the most important input devices on your controller is not working. I have heard many companies, I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? This stops working. This is a paperweight mostly, unless you want to dock it. And then you have to send it out. And then, someone like the technicians are going to do a half-ass job on it unless you get a new one. And this has to be fixed. People are probably going to say I'm out of my mind and I'm probably burning bridges with all these companies, but I refuse to do it. This is a fatal flaw with all the brands. I'm calling out all the brands, whether it be Valve, whether it be Sony, whether it be Microsoft, whether it be Nintendo, whether it be One X player and Aya Neo. These need to be durable. These are expensive systems, and unlike the Switch, at least the Switch has this. I can't just slide these off and put on a new controller. This is permanent. Once this goes bad, this system is worthless. And I can't believe this is even a thing still in 2020. I remember dealing with this on my 360 controller back in the day, and it's still a problem now. I guess they can't. Hopefully these Hall sensors where they use magnets are the future and they end up fixing these problems. But right now, it's a big issue and it's unacceptable. And I'm kind of glad I'm waiting until Q2 to get my Steam Deck. Hopefully they have it resolved by then. I have a feeling they won't. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.